Leo. I am Jen with Timeline Tarot, and I'm here to give you your What's the Tea Tarot reading for the week of April 14th, 2024. I'll begin by drawing 3 cards from the What's the Tea Oracle deck. I will then clarify them by drawing 2 tarot cards for each of them, and then use the remainder of the deck in order to clarify the message further, in order to get you a more comprehensive and deeper reading. That way you have a better idea of what to prepare for in this new week. Now, please remember, this is a collective general reading. It's not individualized or personalized to you, and that means it's quite possible that the messages I received today are not, not for you, or maybe not all of them are for you, and it's okay. It just means that it's for another Leo watching this video. With that said, I hope that we can hop onto your timeline and give you the information that you need this week. So let's begin now for Leo. Tapping into the collective for Leo for this upcoming week, for April 14th, 2024. What do they not see coming? Well, that came out. I'm going to take them. What do they not see coming? What do they need to prepare for? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. I'm going to leave these as sidelines. I always draw 3 from the top of the deck, so I'll do these like really quick. There's a marrying for money, which means someone you are very close in your energy is either marrying for money or staying in some sort of commitment or relationship for financial reasons. And then you have fake smiles, where either you or someone else is pretending to go along with something or liking something or someone and not really doing so. They came out together, so I'm just going to draw cards for them. Your 3 card spread, though, for the week, we have Drama Starter, Giving Money, and also Uninterested. Bottom of the deck, in their head, someone is, and it could be you or someone else, overthinking or stressed, over analyzing a certain situation, whether it's in your professional, personal, or romantic life. Obsessive lover, again, could be you or someone else. Someone who's a bit toxic when it comes to their unhealthy traits, maybe feeling even possessive. Oh, crying over you. I don't know whose heart you broke, but yeah, someone's definitely sad, hurt, upset, crying over you. Again, these could be your energies, but I'm kind of feeling like they belong to someone else. So let's clarify this. Marrying for money and fake smiles for the Leo collective. I'm going to take them as a group because they came out together. So let's clarify these for you. Marrying for money and fake smiles. What do we have? Tapping into the collective for Leo. And we're going to do one more shuffle here, please, and thank you. That's being clarified by Queen of Pentacles in the reverse and the Chariot in the reverse. Okay. Drama Starter for the Leo collective for this week. Please clarify Drama Starter. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Drama Starter clarified by the World and the Star. 2 major arcanas there. I kind of like that. I mean, the Chariot's a major arcana, but I like that. Whatever is ending here, or whatever is coming to a completion, is followed up by hope and a renewal, and okay, maybe some healing. Giving money. Please clarify giving money for the Leo collective. This could be someone giving you money or you giving someone money. Time is also considered money, so we'll definitely take a look at that. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Giving money clarified by Ace of Wands in the upright and the 2 of Wands in the upright. Okay, someone's doing some future planning here. And Uninterested for the Leo collective. Please clarify Uninterested. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Uninterested clarified by the 3 of Swords. That could be that whole someone's crying over you, obsessive. And the Hangman in the upright as well. Okay. All right. It's a bit burdensome here for someone. Okay. Marrying for money and fake smiles. You have a Queen of Pentacles, could be King. This is a general reading, so please feel free to swap around genders because I'm not reading for you specifically. There's a Queen of Pentacles or King of Pentacles here, a Taurus, Leo, or Capricorn. And something in their life, they're either feeling very out of control. Sometimes I can look at the Chariot as in the upright. It's someone trying to victoriously get to a destination while using the GPS. And in the reverse, the GPS is off. So you're either coming, this situation is either coming to a complete stop, or someone's still trying to get to the destination with the GPS off. So it's a bit erratic and out of control. So let's clarify this now. And I wanted to look at what your reading was for last week. I thought I wrote that down, but maybe I didn't. I wanted to see what your cards were for last week. Okay. I guess I didn't write that down. I thought I did. Sorry about that. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. And if you look in my videos, I'm sorry. In my videos, I have everything pretty much organized in albums. If you didn't see last week's reading, please go back, because some of that might be trickling out, you know, into this week. I really thought I wrote it. Let me look again. Okay. Oh, I did. All right, Leo, last year, maybe last year has something to do with this. In last week's reading, we had that you were moving in silence. You were unfazed about a situation. You were moving in silence for something else, and you were either receiving or giving an offer. So, okay, let's see if any of that trickles into this week. Marrying for money and fake smiles, clarified by Queen of Pentacles in the reverse and the Chariot in the reverse. Some type of imbalance here in finances or work family commitments. Please clarify that Queen of Pentacles in reverse. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Queen of Pentacles in reverse, clarified by someone has no victory with whatever they were trying to do. Six of Wands in the reverse. Someone maybe had rose-colored glasses. Seven of Cups in the upright. Two of Pentacles. Why is the Chariot here in the reverse for this situation? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Chariot in reverse. I don't know if that's one or two cards there. One card. King of Swords in the upright. There could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius involved with this situation, or someone embodying that energy. We have the Moon in the reverse. Someone's unhappy, confused. Oof. And the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Bottom of the deck now for this row. Someone's highly defensive. Nine of Wands. King of Wands energy. You know, this natural born leader, again, could be an Aries, Leo, right? You, or Sagittarius. And then you have the High Priestess here. Someone using their intuition. That's kind of like working behind the scenes through this. So let's see what I can draw from this for you. Someone's in a situation or a relationship for money, or someone was trying to enter a situation or a relationship just for money. So maybe someone was trying to get a job that they didn't really like, but they thought the money would be good. Someone was trying to, again, date someone or marry someone or stay with someone for financial reasons. And they're faking and going along. This is great. This is the job of my dreams. This is the man, woman of my dreams. And really, it really wasn't true. If that's resonating for you, or maybe that's someone very, very close in your energy. By very close in your energy, I mean someone is not an acquaintance or the cashier at the corner store where you get your cigarettes and your wine from. No, this is close in your energy, like someone you live with, very close, very, very close family member. I mean, they could be your third cousin, but you're like glue with them. You're really, really close to them. So could be a roommate, a best friend. Someone here was interested in staying in a situation or a relationship for money. They were pretending to be happy when they really weren't. The situation was non-victorious for them. They sort of were living in fantasy land or had rose-colored glasses. They were trying to adapt with the Two of Pentacles, trying to balance it all out, trying to rationalize it in their head that this is, this was going to work out in their favor. And with the Chariot in the reverse, it kind of all came to a stop. There's a King of Swords here, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Either of these individuals could be you, but there's definitely two main people here. And then there's this person embodying the energy, if it's not, an air person, air person, is someone of an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's someone embodying this energy here. You got a second player here who's being a bit verbally manipulative, could be a little tyrannical, maybe even verbally abusive, and they're being aggressive. This whole kind of situation came to a stop. This person is very unhappy. They with this full stop and then the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, whatever was working here is not working here this week. So job, personal relationship, or money, whether it's your professional, personal, or romantic situation here, someone was in it for the wrong reasons. They were trying to adapt, trying to pretend they were happy with it, kind of wearing rose-colored glasses, thinking, oh, at the end of the day, everything is going to turn out fine. And this week, you or someone else is putting a stop to it, like, nope, this is not what I want. I'm releasing all fears I have of this situation. I'm very unhappy with it. I no longer want to work here. So if it's a job, you or someone at work, where if, you know, either you or someone at work is quitting quite abruptly, or, you know, being transferred or being moved, again, thought they were going to be happy, didn't pan out that way. So if it's not you, it'll happen at work, but it'll affect you, because now you're going to have to try to balance and adapt to the workload or to the situation, like work more hours, take a second shift, finish the project by yourself, whatever, you know, that means for your situation. And if this is a personal or romantic situation, someone was in it for the wrong reasons, you or someone else, and this week someone puts a full stop, pause on it. I don't see a tower moment. It's possible that this next row here is going to continue with something coming to an end, and then there's some healing with the World card. We'll see what that column's all about. But regarding this situation, it's a full stop. This King of Swords in reverse no longer wants to put work into whatever this is. So again, you have to use your discernment on which character you are in that scenario. Drama starter, we have the World in the upright. If it's not about travel, then something is complete and done. And then you have the Star card here, which is going to require some sense of spirituality in order to heal and regain hope. Could be you, could be someone else. Let's see. Please clarify the World in the upright as it pertains to drama starter for collective Leos this week. For this week, April 14th, 2024. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. The World in the upright is clarified by Strength, another major arcana card. The Hierophant, my lord. And the Queen of Wands. Again, this is you. Please clarify, King or Queen of Wands. Please clarify the Star as it pertains to drama starter. Well, they came out. We're going to take them. One more shuffle, please, and thank you, in case I need clarifiers. Again, with that defensive card, we saw that here. Now we're seeing it for this column. Okay, here we had Temperance. I can't tell you the amount of major arcanas. The first column you had 1. This column, they're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a lot. 5 of Pentacles in the upright. Here's this darn air energy again. Knight of Swords rushing in. And then the 9 of Swords. Someone's going to try to fix something. 9 of Wands in the upright. Someone who's being courageous, persistent. Maybe putting up some boundaries, healthy boundaries. 7 of Wands in the reverse. Someone who feels overwhelmed. They're trying to be overly protective of themselves, their emotions, their resources, almost on the verge of giving up. And whoever this individual is, they are trying to use their intuition. The High Priestess is the silent card of tarot. Almost every card in tarot, a reader, good reader, bad reader, will be able to read it. And the High Priestess card is one of the most difficult cards to read. And the reason for that is the High Priestess does not speak. Because she uses her intuition, everything is internalized. So someone here is putting up defenses and feeling overly protective using their intuition that is guiding them, but they have not spoken. They have not spoken. Now we have the King of Wands, and someone's Knight of Wands with the Lovers in the upright, and someone's making a decision. All right, let's see. What is this all about here? So, really brief, so you have an idea of how I read, because you might be new to me. My channel is new, but I've been reading for quite some time, and I've loved tarot for like decades. How I read tarot: minor arcana, you and I. Those of us in the meat suits, that the minor arcana cards are how we act, what we do, what we don't do, how we feel, what we think about. That's us. Major arcana, it's the divine. Universe, God, Muhammad, I don't care what you call it. It's of another realm, and it's not us. These are things that occur, the major arcana cards, that are inevitable, fated events. And we might think they're the most horrible things that are happening to us in the moment, but the fact is, it's all part of the divine plan and timing for our lives. Minor arcana, that's our free will. So we can use the minor arcana cards to prepare us for a major arcana event, to help us deal with the aftermath of a major arcana event, might even be able to possess the tools to delay a major arcana event, but we cannot stop them. We don't have the power of the above. I don't care what your manifestation skills are. You're still limited to the meat suit. And that's how I read tarot. So this drama starter situation that's happening, like, let me go back to row 1 here. That Chariot in reverse, that's divine intervention. Whether it's helping someone, giving them the intuitive nudge to put a stop to the situation, but it's coming from a higher power who's trying to intervene to right the wrong, right? The higher power is always looking for justice. There always needs to be a balance in karma, good and bad. And so the divine is constantly trying to course correct what it is that we do to one another and course correct in a way that will teach us lessons so we can become better beings, spiritual beings. So that's how I read tarot. So here with this drama starter, we started with the World in the upright. So something, according to the divine, is completed and done. Some sort of trauma, well, it could be trauma, something that hurt you, something that was maybe wasting too much of your time, too much of your resources, possibly even clouding your judgment, preventing you from excelling or advancing in your life, has come to an end. Now, meat suits, you and I, we get the chance to get back on that karmic wheel and do it all over again if we want to. And the divine sits up there going like, okay, now I have to like create another tower moment to course correct the situation again. And every time we don't pay attention to the tower moments, they get bigger and bigger and bigger, because it's like the divine blowing the trumpet, like, hello, like, pay attention here. So cycle is completing here. Cycle is completing here. The divine is saying to you, this cycle is closed. I'm giving you strength, because you're going to need strength. You will need strength to get through this. The Pope card. The Pope card is the Hierophant card, and I call it the Pope card. It's no slam to Catholicism or anything like that. My mother's Catholic. I have no issue with that. The Hierophant, though, talks about religion, tradition, someone with traditional family values, conservative. I'm not talking about their politics. I'm talking about what they feel relationships should be like, how they look at society, how they feel people should conform to certain rules. So, something is coming to a close. Strength is required to overcome what may have been someone's traditional beliefs, or the way someone lived their life, like what they believed, or how they identified themselves. And it is you, Leo, Queen or King of Wands. Something's coming to an end here. A situation, a relationship, possibly a marriage with that Hierophant card. It's going to require you to have strength. The strength will be granted to you from the divine, because there's a cycle here that is complete. You'll then be given the gift of hope and healing with the Star card. This is the divine's way to bring balance, temperance into your life. In the temperance card, she has 1 foot on land, 1 foot in the water. They're tempered, right? Trying to bring balance. This is whatever's going to occur in your life this week. You might look at it like it's the worst thing in the world. You might not. You might look at it like, like uninterested, right? Like I don't care. But it's to course correct something that was keeping you off path, keeping you from the right job, the right friends, the right, a better way to make money, the right relationship. It was keeping you from better. So just please keep that in mind this week, because it looks like it's going to be a tough week. You or someone else may either experience a financial loss or some type of emotional loss, where you or they will feel like they were left out in the cold, or possibly even like abandoned. That individual, whoever he, she is, they are rushing back in. Air sign possible, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. I'm sorry, I'm a Gemini and it's Mercury retrograde, so I gotta pause sometimes. You have an air sign rushing back in. So as a reader, there's a lot to remember as a reader. You have to remember the cards, what they mean in the upright, what they mean in the reversal. And then I have like 53 decks here, and all the cards take on different meanings, like slight alterations. And then you have to look at the artwork, because the artwork is based upon the artist's interpretation, and that can slightly change the meaning or feeling or energy of the card. And then you have to look at the cards on the table, the cards that are missing. A good reader looks at the cards that are missing. But then some readers, like myself, also look at how the cards align. And that's what helps me create the story. So what I have here is you, Queen or King of Wands, making a decision this week to close the cycle out on something. Some job, some situation, some relationship. It's going to require you a lot of strength. It might even challenge what your beliefs were. Maybe you thought you'd never quit that job or give up on that person, whatever it is. So it's going to challenge the Hierophant. It's going to challenge your beliefs. But I see you standing firm in your fire energy to do this. So there's some help there from the divine to help you do this. As you heal, as you have hope for the future, as you try to restore balance in your life, again with divine intervention, you're leaving someone out in the cold, or someone's leaving you out in the cold. Whatever, however that story is playing out, that person is rushing back in. There is someone here, that night is going this way, they are rushing back in. Someone is rushing back in very hastily to communicate something to you. The Knight of Swords is the second fastest knight in the deck. He, she wields the Ace of Swords in their hand as they go to battle. The Ace of Swords is, I call it the Sword of Truth. This knight will live and die on that sword. They will die on that sword of truth because they believe in the cause, mission, and what they're about to say. You have someone who's either leaving you behind, just left you behind, or you're about to leave behind. Could be a job, could be as you're, leaving the building, they come running after you, but someone is being left behind this week, experiencing some type of loss, financial, physical, emotional, spiritual, and you have an individual here rushing back in to communicate. And I believe this Knight of Swords, again, if you go by the card alignment, running to communicate with you. Giving money, and that individual we also had, like they were up in their head, but I think this is an intuitive thing. If you're whoever's leaving something behind, they've known for a long time, they kept it as a secret that they were going to do this. This might be you, like giving your job 2 weeks notice this week, and then being shocked as crap and trying to run after you and give you an offer to stay. Something like that. Maybe they feel like they would be lost without you, or the company wouldn't do well without you, or sales, right? They wouldn't make money without you. So just keep that in mind. If you're planning to leave something this week, someone's rushing back in to communicate with you. If someone else is leaving you, I mean, you could have an energy reversal here, then that would be you rushing back in to communicate. Giving money. Ace of Wands in the upright. Ace of Wands in the upright talks about inspiration, power, a new beginning, It is the phallic symbol of tarot. I always feel the need to say that. So if it's love related, could be some passionate exercises here. You or them wanting that. But definitely some type of passionate, new, creative beginning, at the very least, a potential for that. What is this all about for the Leo Collective as it pertains to the money card? And again, I read that money card as money, time, love. It's things you would invest in something, right? So money, love, time, etc. Patience. Why is the Ace of Wands here for the Leo Collective for this week, and how does that pertain to money? We'll do one more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Ace of Wands in the upright is clarified by this card. I think like all three rows had this, like, well, the first two rows had it at the bottom, and now it's popping up again. My Wounded Warrior card, the Nine of Wands in the upright. Someone who's trying to be courageous, trying to be persistent, even though their faith is being tested. They're trying to set boundaries and be resilient. What else do we have here? Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, even if it costs me my financial peace. Page of Cups in reverse. Even if I'm blocked. What is this? Two of Wands now. Two of Wands talks about future planning. Someone trying to make progress or make a decision on how to move forward from a situation or a person. Someone who wants to discover something new. Someone who's willing to leave behind the wand even though it's tethered to solid ground. Thinking that the other wand that is free and loose might actually hold everything they want. This is I've got the whole world in my hand, or the world is my oyster card. Why is this here, and how does that pertain to giving money for the Leo Collective for this week, please? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Two of Wands in the upright is clarified by Five of Wands in reverse, conflict avoidance, someone more focused on their goals. Queen of Swords, there goes more air energy. Someone who's overly emotional, verbally malicious, cold-hearted. Could be a divorcee or a masculine that's divorced. Sometimes I see it as a mother figure, depending on what other cards come out with it. Seven of Wands in the reverse. Again, that feeling of wanting to give up and feeling overwhelmed and overly protective. Bottom of the deck here, we have Ten of Wands in the reverse. This is an inevitable end. Someone fearing ruin. I like this card, though, and if you've watched tarot for a long time, you're probably like, why the hell does she like the Ten of Swords? Even in the reverse, it's a horrible card. I call it the cadaver card. But the inevitable end means it's over. Like, whatever this is, it's over. This is also the third decan of Gemini. Again, I feel a lot of air energy here. For some of you, it won't resonate for all. But for some of you, you have some sort of air energy here with you. Possibly a Gemini this week. But anyway, I like the Ten of Swords in the reverse because this is the start of recovery. This is the rite of passage, unfortunately, when we go through terrible things. Like, we have to get, in order to heal, you have to get stabbed in the back, right? Before you can make it to the Star card, you need a tower, that kind of thing. So whatever situation this is, it's over. It's over. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, lacking ambition or focus to want to continue working on this or giving to this. Ace of Cups, taking my love back or blocking or repressing emotions, and a whole new start. I mean, with the World card there, I had to check, make sure it was in the upright. It is. Someone has a whole new start here, either in a job or a relationship. Yeah, someone's walking away from something. I like that hermit mode. I like seeing that, because whoever this is happening to, at least they'll be healing. Okay, giving money. Money, time, resources. Have the Nine of Wands in the upright. Again, someone feeling courageous, persistent. What are they persistent about? About the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles in reverse talks about someone who feels like they overinvested in a situation that did not pan out for them. It's the equivalent of buying stocks in the stock market, and you buy $200 worth of stocks and you think you're going to make 200 grand and you didn't, and you're like, crap, I'm in the red. It's someone who did an overinvestment in work, overinvestment of time in a relationship, someone who gave too much. Page of Cups in reverse, a little emotional immaturity, but it could also be someone being blocked, someone's offer of love being blocked. Pages are messengers. This is a message being received, but it's not a kind one, right? It's not a loving one because it's in the reverse. Let me get more on this. Two of Wands in the upright, someone who is future planning, trying to make a decision about their future, willing to leave behind the wand that is tethered to the wall. If you ever look at that, that's actually like a bolted to the castle wall there, while the other one is not. So it's someone thinking of freedom, leaving something stable behind in order to gain freedom. They don't want any conflict with this decision. They just want to focus on their goal, and their goal is freedom. Financial freedom, but they have to deal with the Queen of Swords in reverse, someone who's overly emotional, verbally malicious, verbally abusive. I also call this the bitch card. I don't know if that's going to flag me on YouTube, but could be male or female. And then Seven of Wands, here you are again, like feeling very overwhelmed and protecting my idea. Okay. I'm going to throw this out there, and if it resonates, it resonates. I have a Leo this week who is inspired to have a new beginning, something they want to invest in. Whether you want to invest in your new beginning, your next life chapter, a job, a project, something you want to buy, a new car, whatever it is. This is your creative new love, right? Having passionate exercises with someone, whatever it is. This week, you have this inspiration, urge, or desire to move forward in creating something new for yourself. Okay, Leo? And it's going to take you a lot of courage. Probably has built up over quite some time of you thinking about, I want to do this. I really want to invest in this thing, in this person, in this project, in this purchase, right? Whatever it is, I want to give money to it. I want to pour resources into it, and it's testing my faith. I'm not sure if I'm good enough. I don't really know if I can do this, but you know, I'm going to be resilient. I'm going to move forward with this, even if it costs me some financial setbacks, right? Even if I lose some money with this, even if people say to me, oh, it's an overinvestment, it's not going to work out, like, I don't care. I'm going to have the courage and the persistence to move forward with investing in this new project, situation, relationship, purchase, etc. Even if it costs me money, I don't care. I don't care if it makes, I feel I'm getting a very like, I don't care, like a F it. I hate the curse, even though I do, but on YouTube, I'd rather not. I'm getting like an F it vibe. There's a Leo here who wants to invest in something new, a new start, a purchase, a relationship, going back to a relationship, like whatever this thing is for you. And you have people here not supporting you. And this is a Leo I'm talking for who's like, F it. I don't care if I'm coming across as, emotionally immature, or you're talking down to me like I'm a kid. I don't care if you think I'm over investing, or if I'm giving to something or someone or buying something that won't work out. This is you defending your beliefs and like, I'm moving forward with this. I was going to say balls. Yeah, this is like big ball energy. I'm so sorry if that's insulting to you. So this is you like, I don't care. I'm future planning. I'm going to do this. This week, for the Leo I'm talking to, Ace of Wands, I want to do it. Two of Wands, how the F do I do it? I don't care what anyone says. I'm going to do it. So look how quick you go in a week from 1 to 2. Like, for me, wands are days because they're the fastest suit in tarot. It's literally like on a Monday, you're like, oh my God, I have this idea. And on Tuesday, you're like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to plan. I'm going to figure out how to do it. I'm surprised we didn't see the Three of Wands, because then the Three of Wands is the movement where you're actually doing it. But this is a big leap for a Leo out there. I have this idea. I'm going to defend it. This is what I want to do, who I want to be with, what I want to give to, what I want to buy. I don't care if it's a financial setback. I don't care if I look as if I'm immature doing it. I'm doing it. Listen, lady, man here, air sign. I don't want to fight with you about it. It's really like it's none of your business. This is almost like I'm hearing Bon Jovi's song, It's My Life. It's now or never. Like that, I'm telling you, that's the feeling that I have here for this Leo, that I'm tapping into your timeline for this. This is, I'm going to avoid conflict. I'm not fighting with you, whoever you are. I'm going to focus on my goals. Like, I'm doing this. Oof, I just got chills. This person, whoever they are, your counterpart, your business partner, your best friend, the Queen of Swords here in reverse could be a king, could be representative of a body of people, right? This could be the collective energy of some people who are not agreeing, because we have 5 people on the card here fighting. So this could be the overall energy of these people, like trying to stop you, or verbally persuade you, or verbally talk down to you and tell you you're being immature, and you're just like, I don't want to hear it. And you're holding your ground. You're feeling overwhelmed. You're feeling a bit ganged up on. You're very overprotective over whatever situation, investment, purchase, relationship, whatever this is. You're very overly protective. And this week you're going to feel like, almost like wanting to cave and be like, okay, fine. But I don't think so. I don't think you, there's a group of Leos here that I'm tapping into your energy. And even though you feel like giving up, you're not going to. You have a little more fire left in you, and you're going to make this happen. Whatever this dream, whatever this new start is for you, you are going for it. I don't think you care if other people aren't supporting you. You're uninterested in what they have to say. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you for this reading, because the other ones I've done so far have been cataclysmic in their tower moments. And this I'm feeling is like, it's not a tower moment, but this is like a good, like, this is a good thing. It might be all of this stuff. It might be you deciding to exit a relationship that, or a job that you were only in for the money, and you realize it doesn't make you happy, and you decide this week you want to leave. Maybe you confide that in a few people or one person, and they kind of turn on you, and they try telling you you're making a mistake, and you're like, no, I'm freaking not. I'm not happy. I'm tired of being fake. I'm not happy at this job. I'm not happy living here. I'm not happy in this relationship. I'm not happy in this marriage. I'm tapping into a collective group of Leos here, but they're just not interested in what anyone else has to say. I keep hearing that. I got it, divine. It's my life. It's now or never. That's what I'm going to label this video. Amazing. Amazing. All right. 3 of Swords. Could be some painful separations here. Some sorrow, some heartbreak. Some people feeling grief or rejection. Why is that? Why is the 3 of Swords here for the Leo collective? This is a hell of a timeline you guys got me on. I'm liking it, though. I'm liking the spunk I'm feeling. Why the 3 of Swords here for this particular Leo collective here? Why are they uninterested? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. 3 of Swords is here because of the Lovers making a choice. It can't get... If this is a relationship where you're leaving one for someone else, you're like, Bafangul, I don't care, this is what I'm doing. If you're leaving a job for another job, same thing. You're like, sorry, I didn't give you notice. It's my life, right? I have this opportunity to take this new job. I'm not going to lose it because you require a 14-day or a 30-day notice. Like, same with a living situation. I mean, this could be a living situation where you were staying at a place and keeping rose-colored glasses on and thinking it's so fabulous, and really you're not living in the Taj Mahal. You know, you're living in some crap apartment, you're overpaying, and you're just like, you know what, I'm out. I don't want to work. I don't want to live here anymore. You have someone's charging back to try to change your mind, and there's people that want to argue with you about it. But I'm tapped in right now to a group of Leos that are in their true fire element. Wow. Why else? 2 of Cups. For some of you, this is, again, something you love. Project, passion, something. It could be a person. It could be a relationship. You are making a choice this week to move forward with something that you truly have, like, divine love for. It doesn't have to be a person. For some of you, it is. For some of you, you're leaving one thing for another. you know, or one thing. That's terrible. I shouldn't call people things. For some of you, you're leaving one person for another, but that is your divine call at this time to do. You're following your intuition, right? You don't want to just toe the line and do status quo. You want to be happy. You want to be happy. What else do we have here? Nine of Pentacles, even if it means you got to go it alone. Even if it means that making this decision means you lose some friends, or there's some, you know, co-workers who don't talk to you when you move on to the next job, or family members that don't want to talk to you, or you're leaving someone for yourself. Let's not forget that. Some of you could be in a relationship where you're leaving the person and it's not for anyone else. Your unified love who you want to give to could very well be yourself. You could be choosing you, choosing to be single. Realizing that everything you need is within yourself. Wow, holy hell, what a reading. The Hangman. Why is the Hangman in the upright as it pertains to the uninterested card? Hangman in the upright is someone who's suspended in the hopes of gaining enlightenment, seeing things from another perspective. Someone who's willing to look at all the sacrifices involved, and someone also then who's determined to make a decision to let go once they become enlightened. Why is the Hangman here? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Hangman is here because of the Six of Swords in the reverse. Six of Swords in the reverse talks about someone who can't move on, or they're carrying too much baggage, too much emotional baggage. Seven of Swords, you might be doing this in a stealth way, in a strategic way, or you're doing this because someone betrayed and deceived you and they thought they were going to get away with it, and this week you're like, not with me. Look at that, Judgment in reverse. Whew. Bottom of the deck for this column, we have the King of Pentacles, an authoritative, dominating male or female figure in your life who can be very controlling, maybe try to control how you use your resources, how you use your pentacles. Pentacles being time and money. Wow. Lack of long-term vision, limited success, working without a reward. For some of you, you're doing a take your job and shove it moment this week. Absolutely. For others of you, you're deciding to move on from a situation, a location, or a person. You no longer want to invest with this tyrannical, authoritative figure. The Emperor. Dear Lord, look at you. I know this is Aries, but I feel like this is you coming into your power in a good way this week, being an authority figure of your life, wanting to restructure your life and wanting this new life, new chapter, new job to have a solid foundation. And you're going to do it alone if you have to. You'll communicate this to people, but this is small chatter. Small chatter, like kind of heads up, this is what I'm doing, or this is my 2-week notice, or I'm leaving. I know I have to give you 30 days to leave this apartment, or whatever, but I'm out now. Like this is like text message, email communication. This is not an Ace of Swords. He wields a miniature version of the Ace of Swords. So it's communication of the truth, but minimal communication. And then boom, let's go. Like fastest card in the deck. There we go with the Fool again. Taking a chance. Taking a chance. It might be a little emotional, or people might be trying to emotionally manipulate you to get you to change your mind. You've made your decision. I mean, I could just keep going. There might be some setbacks, or there have been setbacks. And you know, this might have taken some time to culminate for you to get to this situation. Yeah, the Death card is here in the upright or in the reverse. Death is happening. For some of you, it's a third-party situation you're putting to an end. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. So, uninterested. I have a Leo here who is dealing with rejection, loss, grief, possibly because of betrayal, some sneaky crap that was done behind their back. They're making a choice to choose love, whether it's another person or just themselves. They're going to do this even if it means they've got to go it alone. I have a Leo collective here who have seen things from a new perspective. They've become enlightened. This is no longer the job, the project, the life, the friend group, whatever it is, the community that you live in. I don't want it anymore. I'm tired of walking around with this emotional baggage. I'm tired of being unable to move on. This is a card of I can't move on. I feel like there's a Leo I'm talking to. It's like I'm tired of being stuck. I don't want to be stuck. And if I have to do this in a stealth way to get out, if I have to move in silence, that was your reading last week. You were moving in silence away from something. I believe this, if that was your reading then, this is your continuation now. Others of you are on a different timeline, and what those Leos went through last week, you're going through this week, because we're all on different timelines. I mean, we have the choice of divine, like the divine gift is free will. So remember what I said, you can delay disasters. Some of you may be have delayed doing this for quite some time, but not anymore. If you have to be stealth, strategic, move in silence, you are doing it. Even if you doubt yourself. And this may have been a long time coming because you doubted yourself. But yeah, there's a group of Leos this week that even if it causes them a little sorrow, causes someone else a little sorrow, they're moving on. For those of you who you are the recipient of all of this, right? Someone stayed with you for money and didn't really love you. The divine's putting an end to that. Like, you're not going to be used anymore. If you're on the opposite end of this, if someone betrayed you and did sneaky crap, and maybe you felt like you were trapped, and you know, you probably prayed. A lot of people pray. You could pray to all different kinds of deities and stuff. Maybe you prayed for some help to get you out of the situation. Help is here this week, Leo, whether you're on one end or the other of this situation. Help is here. And the divine is there to help you make a choice to either choose whatever it is, job, project, investment, relationship, yourself. You're being given all of the strength, courage, and healing you need to transition yourself out of this situation. Wow. Awesome reading. Really awesome reading. Hard time, don't get me wrong, but like I said before, this is big ball energy. So for those of you where this is your timeline, congratulations. It's your life. Don't forget it. Don't freaking forget that. If you like this reading, if any part of it resonated with you, please click that thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. I appreciate it. It helps incorporate your energy into all of my future readings. And until I read for you again, Leo, I am sending you light, love, and peace.